You are listening to
GPS.
Yo, yo, yo. Yeah, check it out. I'm back here in Spokane at the Lilac City Comicon. And I'm telling you what, we're going to enjoy ourselves, but I brought a special guest here. The man who brought this all to us, Nathan. Nathan, I don't know your last name.
O'Brien.
I've always just
O'Brien.
called you Nate or Nathan. So it's Nathan O'Brien. And we're here all because of him. This is something that he did, 15 years?
Yeah.
15 years ago, he brought this to Spokane. And we are loving it and giving everyone an opportunity to fly their geek on and just let us enjoy. So Nathan, let us know a little bit something about yourself and give us the story of the Comic-Con, the Lilac City.
Yeah. So I've just been a huge fan of comics, pop culture, movies, cartoons, pretty much my whole life.
All right.
And I've been a fan no matter what age you are. It's cool to have your passions and things that you like to collect: action figures, trading cards,
That's what's up.
original art. Doing drawings. Getting inspired. Want to make your own comics. Doing lots of things like that growing up throughout the years. Doing paintings, whatever you're into. I wanted to kind of expand on that and let people celebrate what they love with pop culture in a big room, I guess, and get us all together.
Man, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So we're going to do that. What is your favorite passion about this whole experience that you brought to us? What have you gotten? What's the best thing you've gotten out of this?
Like a personal item, or just like the...
No, just a personal, not
Like
as
a
an
connect-
item, but personally, what was the best, the best experience you've received from this?
Seeing the show grow year over year has been
Right.
very rewarding, but meeting individuals that introduced me to their kids that have since had families since the show has started.
Oh man.
Letting me know that they came to the first year or second year when we used to be in a tiny, wedding venue that could fit about, 24 vendors. Fast forward to a convention center that we're taking over the whole thing, and we got over 200 vendors.
Wow.
And just little things like that when people kind of remind me of those things. Hey, I remember we used to be at the community college. I remember we used to be at the Cataldo Hall, and that's 16 years ago.
Wow.
That blows my mind.
That's crazy,
Yeah.
man. So, what's your favorite geekdom?
That's a good question. I love Star Wars.
Star Wars?
Anything Star Wars.
All right, so that's where
Yeah.
we're at, Star Wars.
Yeah.
So, what are you most excited about Star Wars coming this way?
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm watching Obi-Wan right now.
Obi-Wan? We ain't gonna
Obi-Wan.
spoil it for you, but if
No
you're
spoilers.
not watching Obi-Wan, you need to be watching Obi-Wan. But
Obi-Wan, Rebels, the animated series,
Right.
is still one of my all-time favorites. I absolutely love that. But I'm also looking forward to Andor
I'm
live
excited
action.
about Andor.
It looks tight.
I am.
Yeah.
I am excited. I saw that little small trailer they
Yeah.
put out there, and I was like, oh, this is going to be something different.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah,
It
I'm
looks great.
excited. And I just saw the Ahsoka,
Yeah.
so I'm excited
Yeah, a little
about
tease
that.
on that.
Yeah, the little tease on
Mhm.
that. But
Yeah.
that's what's up. So,
Yeah.
do you play the games?
I play, yeah. Oh yeah. Games.
yeah.
Shadows of the Empire back in the day.
Oh,
And
okay.
N64.
Okay, there you go.
There you go.
So,
Classic, man.
You excited about the remaking of Knights of the Old Republic? for
Sure.
PS5?
Of course. Yeah. Yeah.
Man, I'm
yeah.
so excited.
I'm picking it up.
I'm so excited. That's what's up. So, is there something special you want to tell us about the Comic-Con?
Yeah, thanks for having me on and letting me talk about the show. One of the greatest things, I guess, to kind of come back full circle, besides the amount of the size the show has grown over the years and the people that have been thankful for it, but it's the amount of stuff we've been able to do to give back to the community too, which is just
Okay.
as important. So every year we collect canned food, non-perishables. Pre-pandemic, in 2019, our last show, we donated over 10,000 pounds of non-perishable food to local charities.
Wow.
And then we also started a art scholarship fund dedicated to a local artist and a friend of ours of the show, Jesse Acosta. And we wanted to keep his memory alive
Oh, wow.
after he
Okay.
passed away from cancer. And so my buddy Matt and I that does the graphic art,
Okay.
we got in touch with Spokane Falls Community College, where Jesse graduated from, graphic arts degree. And we created this scholarship fund. So high school seniors can apply for it. We've
Okay.
already awarded 3 students, and we continue to donate proceeds from our merchandise at every show to help fund the scholarship. And right now it's already funded for like another additional 5 years.
Man, that's awesome.
Yeah.
You see that, Spokane?
Yeah.
We are doing things out here. And so for the rest of the world, this is a once a year thing.
Yes.
And then your next one will be at?
Yeah, so this is the flagship show here in Spokane.
Okay.
But then we have a sister show over in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho.
All right.
And that one is a single day show. So the next one, it will be our 5th annual, October 8th at the Kootenai County Fairgrounds.
Okay,
Yeah.
man, that's growing right there.
Yeah.
So what do you got planned for the future? What's the biggest thing that you think you got? See, y'all do this to me every time I get good, and then I've been talking about you too. I've been like, every time I do something, Nate's on the microphone, or he got his boy on the microphone, just killing my vibe. But no, what do you got for the future coming? You know, what's your goal? Here we go.
Let's get this numbers.
Let's let the number go.
6-0-3-9.
Dramatic pause.
There you go. But yeah, I'll air the rest of it out. But what do you got next for the future for Comic-Con?
So our show has grown from the fan support, and as more people come through the doors, that revenue just goes right back into next year's budget. So
Okay.
that's how we've been able to expand
Right.
with the show floor, with the guests. And so we always got irons in the fire, and sometimes it takes longer to get a guest than we want, but we have to just be patient,
Okay.
depending on their schedule and their availability. So we're always looking at trying to bring somebody exciting that appeals to all different age demographics.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I'm excited because I've gone to both, and they're the same but different.
Right.
So and I like seeing that there's a different diversity of how people view our culture, as I would like to say, in different areas of the of this what do they call this part of Spokane? I mean, what is part of
The Inland Empire.
There you go, the Inland Empire. There's so many different diverse cultures that run in this one culture.
Yeah.
And it's so great to see that. And I like to see that it's growing and expanding, and everything that you're doing, that's doing it. And I appreciate
Thank you. Thank you.
That's what I'm saying. If people don't tell you this, we appreciate you because you've done a lot for the culture out here.
That means a lot, because sometimes it's easy to get hung up on, you got the one hater or the one,
Right.
person that wants to nitpick. We're not perfect. We're
Right.
human, just like you and me. We make mistakes, but we try to learn from those mistakes. That's the greatest teacher, it's
Yep,
failure. That's what Yoda said, right?
Oh, yeah.
So we want to try to learn from those mistakes and get better every year. We're not going to rest on our laurels and be like, hey, we did it right this time. We're not going to change anything. No, we're always looking to be better year after year.
Well, that's what's up.
Yeah.
So remember, every year, you need to start migrating to Spokane because the Lilac City Comicon is fire. The Gr8 Gunny says it's fire, Nathan, man, we really appreciate you, man. Anything and everything you're doing. So if there's what is the last thing you want to tell the people? You got the people right there. What do you want to tell the people before we close out with you?
Thank you for supporting your friendly neighborhood Comic-Con. And if you didn't come here this year, put it on your calendar, June 10th and 11th, 2023. We'll see you there.
There you go, June 10th and 11th, 2023. Man, I'm telling you. So we got lollipops floating in the middle of my shot. Really? I'm just saying. All right, GK Nation, this is the Gr8 Gunny. And for Nathan O'Brien and the Lilac City Comicon, we're saying peace out. Together, not apart. GPS.